Meaning you're beyond anything that these people can comprehend. But because I took your memory from you, you believe that you're weak. You believe in this weakness that was taught. It does not exist. It doesn't. That's why in Psalms 82 verse 6 it says, I have said you are gods and children of the Most High. It says at the end of the scripture, arise, O ye God, and inherit the nations. Meaning it's always been yours. But since I took your memory from you and taught you that you was a nigger and got the rest of the world to follow me in niggerdom, it's cool. And I can give you some fantastical history about white angels and Nephilims and people falling out the sky. Stop. Just stop. I'm sorry. We about to start setting up to y'all.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
When you say like don't believe, like how do you explain the wing beams that are on some of the walls in the building?
Wings? I'm gonna move this out the way.
And
Sorry.
you got a chain on it.
Yeah, let me move this in the back for me. Can you move that back there? This right here? Yes. The winged beings.
The same reflection, because that's their logo with the
wings
sun,
represent two things.
the sun and the wing.
We're gonna go into symbolism. Wings represent two things on the walls and on the hieroglyphs. Wings represent the ability to ascend into a higher level.
That's the falcon.
The wings also represent being able to overcome gravity. Now, ancient people used sound technology to cause the stones to vibrate to lift them. This is a scientific fact. Can you pass me that book right there? It's called Adam's Calendar by a European. Adam's Calendar. This is a book by a European man. It's not a black man.
Promo.
They used acoustic levitation to lift stones. In South Africa, going all the way up into the Stonehenge in Europe, they use sound to lift the stones. The BBC has an actual, thank you. The BBC has an actual tape showing Tibetan monks lifting stones with sound. Okay? Monks, Tibetan monks. This is on film already. The Tibetan monks are a surviving spiritual group that came out of Egypt. Kemet. The wings represent your ability to overcome gravitational fields. Symbolism of the mind as well as the body.
Now, do you believe in the dinosaur age?
The dinosaur
When
age.
I believe, do you know of the dinosaur
The
age?
dinosaur age, or what they call the dinosaur age, is basic formations of creatures on the earth who existed at different times with different genome sequences due to the gravitational changes in the planet. The way our body looks right now, we had a whole nother body type in another time. But there's never been a time you have not been super melanated. In fact, we was 10 times darker than this. If you really want to get down to the get down.
Now, I agree with that. When you go back to that thought, some of the earlier dinosaurs were all winged and could fly. I think they could fly due to the, like you say, the makeup of Earth at the time and the gravitational pull. It was said that the actual atmosphere was actually smaller. Like the thickness of the atmosphere was smaller, which breeded the gravitational pull to ascend, like you said. And then now that the atmosphere has, we say, expanded, it kind of compressed us. So I do believe the giant theory because of the compression.
There are people who grow from 2 to 3 feet tall to 12 feet tall and 16 feet tall.
Yes.
There have been giants in the earth. But when they speak about giants in the earth, they're not talking about literally giants. Because the smallest man in ancient Kemet, Nubia, that whole area of the world, designed the largest complex in the world. He was only 5 feet tall. He designed the first pyramid. Let me say this again. The oldest people on the earth who still exist are called the Twa. They exist in the Congo. They are the oldest genome on the planet. The Twa people.
How you spell that?
TWA. Who you miscall pygmies. They're the oldest people on the planet. So when you talk about giants in the earth, giants, these people predate any giants. They're what you call pre-Adamite. Real rap. You don't go from big to small. You go from what? Small to what? Tall. Because as you travel through different environments, your genes adapt to new what? Environments. So we started off in the rainforest, then we went into different environments on this planet.
Do you believe in the flood?
There's been so many floods on this planet to make your head spin. Let me explain the flood. Okay. Noah's flood.
The Great Flood.
Please, y'all. I'm gonna give you some books to write down. There's a book called 101 Myths of the Bible. Write it down. So you can. So when somebody says, "Oh, Levi, you just made that up," you can say, "Okay, we can find out where he got that from."
Gary Greenberg.
Gary Greenberg, 101 Myths of the Bible. Half of the writings in the Bible and the stories of the Bible are rewritings of ancient stories from older places, coming from the Enuma Elish, thank you, or the Gilgamesh epics. Those books are right behind you, also written by a European named Zechariah Sitchin, who was an archaeologist. Okay, now, and I'll pull the books out. The flood story comes out of ancient Sumeria when Ikindu, if my memory can serve me well, Ikindu.
Hello, I'm Zakia Ali, and I'm proud to be back here at the Black and Novell bookstore, where I've been for the last year, but the winter was a little rough, so I took a little time off. Now I'm back, so please come back and join us and have some live food at your pleasure, at your service. Thank you.
Right off the Barnary sub-stop, Philadelphia, PA. Shot so loud you would think it was a club spot. African Americans, although we all over the web, we the hood librarians. We ship to prisons too. We reach out and deliver to those that's bitten too. But it's more than a bookstore. You want it, we got it. Mixtapes, DVDs, and culture products. Black and Nobel got our hands in a lot of projects. We welcome all to come build. The energy is positive. Every member of the team is awake and conscious. Come through and experience this place of knowledge. They say they'll put it in a book if they wanna hide it from us. But we got them books so you can buy it from us. Something to read while you on a train or riding a bus. Get your read on, food for thought, get your eat on. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel.